What's up guys, Curtis here and welcome to a brand new episode of What If Insert Team Names Sign Their Transfer Targets. Now if you don't know what this series is, I build a squad that I predict will be this particular team's starting 11 for next season. Now obviously some teams have already done a lot of their transfers, which makes it kind of difficult for me to choose who their targets will be, but there's some like Monaco which just keep spending. So if you haven't checked it out, I am going to be making a playlist of all the episodes I've done so far, which will be in a link in the description down below. But before we get stuck into it, two quick things. Firstly, if you want a fast and reliable coin service, check out UT13.com. There's a link to them in the description down below. And secondly, big thank you for all the support you guys have been showing on this series. It's been absolutely fantastic. We've had some incredible support. So if we could go really big and hit 700 likes on this episode today, 700 likes, I will upload the next episode tomorrow. So let me know what you think. Please drop some likes and stuff. But anyway, on with the team. Before we really get into it, a couple extra players down here are very loosely linked with moves to them. It's well, in fact, Isimat Mirin is already signed for them, but these two are very loosely linked. Victor Valdez, as I'll tell you in a second, will be very important for them if they do pick him up, and Kabai as well would be an amazing signing. So anyway, straight into the goalie, and I have gone for Subasic. Now, providing Victor Valdez doesn't sign, there's not many goalies linked with a move to Monaco. Now, Valdez would be incredible because particularly on FIFA, this Subasic guy, shocking. It's so hard to play with this team, guys, because he was letting in goal after goal. He conceded in one game 6 goals from 6 shots on targets. It was embarrassing. Left back, we have a new signing. Most of the players are there as new signings, and that is Eric Abidal, obviously a Barca legend, and yeah, but they have picked him up, a very solid left back, and I think will do well for them in Ligue 1 next season. Next up, we have Ricardo Carvalho. I'm actually going to put him on this side. Another one who's, a lot of these players are a little bit past it, but still, like, when all put together, I'm sure they'll do a perfectly adequate job. Now, obviously, Carvalho is ridiculously slow and getting really old, but I still think he'll be a good addition to their side. Next up, we have Ragi, one of their better centre-backs last season for them in the league. Obviously, they're picking up millions of new players, so it's really tricky to tell exactly what starting 11 they're going to be going for, but it looks like he might be getting into the starting 11. Right back, we have, if I just, hang on, let me do that again, and then there we go. We have Bakary Sagna, very heavily linked with a move away from Arsenal at the moment. I'm not too sure about this. If he goes, it'll be an incredible signing for them. He'll obviously be fantastic back in Ligue 1, but he is starting to look more and more settled at Arsenal, particularly over this pre-season tour. He seems like he's really enjoying playing for Arsenal once again. He didn't seem to look like he was enjoying it last season, so it's looking good that he's getting back into it. Anyway, in fact, we'll stay like that. And in left centre mid, we have Samir Nasri. Obviously, City's bench warmer. He does a great job of keeping the bench warm for them. And he, again, looks very heavily linked with a move away from Man City. And Monaco do seem to be one of the favourites to pick him up. Obviously, they're going to have to pay a ton on wages, but they are so rich, I doubt that'll be a problem for them. So he could be a very good signing for them indeed. Anyway, on to the rest of the Ligue 1 players. In fact, no, it's Ligue 2, which is Monaco. In the middle, we have Yael Moutinho. In fact, no, he's over on the right, and excuse me, again, he is another new signing for Monaco, came in the same sort of spell as Rodriguez and one of the earlier ones, and he will be absolutely incredible for them next season, will be one of the game changers for them. The middle midfielder is Jeremy Toulalon, a very experienced defensive mid, very good indeed, and like I said, will do a great job of holding that midfield together. They're going to have a great mix in their midfield with the defensive mids, the passing mids. If they can pick up someone like Nasri, a more attacking mid, it's going to be an absolutely perfect midfield for them. Over in left wing, we have Nani. Now, he is very heavily, again, linked with a move away from United. Not really enjoying his football over there and not really having the best of luck. And it does seem to be like Monaco are one of the front runners to pick him up. So, if he does leave, I could quite possibly see him heading over there. So, the team is really starting to come together, as you can tell. Anyway, in the central striker role, we obviously have Radamel Falcao, one of their biggest signings of the window. And he's going to be absolutely incredible for them. Sensational. I'm kind of looking forward to Ligue 1 football next season. You've got Monaco that have spent all this money. You've got PSG who have got Cavani now, Ibra. It's going to be a lot of amazing strikers over there. So Ligue 1 might actually get interesting for a little while. And anyway, over in right wing, we have Rodriguez, another one of the big ones. Came with João Moutinho. Now, you look at this squad, and that is not a squad to be fought against. Now, I mean, imagine if, for example, they do pick up Victor Valdez as well, stick him in there, and maybe a different centre-back. That is going to be a fantastic team, and they will do an incredible job in the league next season. But anyway, let's move on to the gameplay quickly and talk a bit more about the team there. So, like I said, this team it will just be incredible. Now, it's just amazing to think, like, the money they've spent already, the players they've already picked up, like Falcao, Tulalon, Moutinho, Rodriguez, Carvalho, Abidal. That's an incredible set of signings. So, if you could just imagine they keep going, if they pick up a Nasri, a Nani, and a Sagna, like, those have got really good Premier League experience, some really massive players, just, it'll be incredible signings. And I think they're really going to have a big challenge going on in the league. Obviously, PSG are going to be the favourites, but I can see them getting Champions League football by the end of the season. And like, if they finish top 4 at least, like, I'm not exactly sure who gets Champions League. I think it may be 3 places and one of them's a qualification, or it might be 4. I can't remember exactly for the French league, but if they can get Champions League next season and still have all this big bucks to spend, then it's going to be amazing, because they are then going to buy even more players with the law of Champions League football. But anyway, guys, that is the end of this episode. Put some suggestions down below for more teams you would like me to do, but thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. Remember, if you want the next episode tomorrow, hit a like. If we get 700 likes, that'd be fantastic. Thanks again for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a nice day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.